Political parties in the US are clearly not in decline. The Democrats and Republicans are incredibly important, and this is strongly supported by the evidence. If parties had really become insignificant, then you would expect split-ticket voting to increase, as people cared more about the candidates than the parties. But that is not what we've seen. Split-ticket voting increased in both 2000 and 2008. Not only that, but the percentages of voters who do not identify with either of the two parties who consider themselves independents has been decreasing since 1992, when it was 38%. But it was 29% in 2012, nearly 10% lower. Also, the combined Democrat-Republican vote in presidential elections has increased from 86% in 1968 up to 99% in 2012, with all the other parties combined not even reaching 2%. And this has increased for 20 straight years since 1992. How can political parties possibly be in decline if voter support for them increases, particularly when voter turnout for both presidential and midterm elections increased between 1996 and 2010? Obviously decreased in the midterms, but then for the midterms carried on increasing. Not only are Democrats and Republicans getting more votes, they are getting more people to vote. That is not decline, that's renewal. But it is not just the voters who are making parties more powerful. The parties themselves have taken back more control over the elections, with superdelegates increasing party control over the selection of presidential candidates, quite probably ensuring that George Bush was selected for the Republicans in 2000 over John McCain, and Obama for the Democrats in 2008 instead of Hillary Clinton. Both those presidents went on to win the election. Additionally, through soft money donations, super PAC and individual donations, parties have gained more control over the money used in elections, as opposed to the official funds which go to candidates. This means that they control the money and the candidates during the elections. This gives them extraordinary power. And in 2014, the House had more than $1 billion from donations for the midterm elections, and the Senate $600 million. But clearly, they have a lot of money to spend on these campaigns, and that is going to influence how people vote. Parties cannot be said to be in decline when they've got this massive increase in control. Parties are more supported by voters than ever before. They control the candidate more than they did. They have more money to spend on campaign, and votes in Congress are far more done on party lines now than ever before. In what possible way are parties in decline?